my parents were teen parents.
Okay.
My mom was 17 and she was 16, so they realized they couldn't take care of me.
When did you find out that you was up for adoption?
10 years old. So
You was
my
10
mom-
years old.
I never forget it.
A lot of people can't make that leap, bro. They be like, man, listen, I gotta keep it. This is security. But when you really think about it, you are working for somebody else's dream. Somebody else can make a mistake. It can be over just like that.
I dropped out at 19, second year. Why'd I drop out? I almost died, bro.
What you mean? You kept your head down during your sentence, or you got into a little scuffle?
I only got in one scuffle.
One scuffle. What happened, man?
Microwave. I said, yo, bro, don't do that shit no more. He looked at me, kept walking again. So I'm getting this money.
Okay.
And I'm making, it was ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. What
But I'm
money,
like,
bro? How much money you making?
So like, I give you an average day.
Okay.
3,500 in like 15 minutes.
People got proof, and we gonna capture it while they living. Today we got somebody, you know what I mean? When you smelling it in the kitchen, when you smell it outside the window, you know what type time it is, man. Listen, I don't even think we had a guest like this so far, man, but it's crazy because I'm mad. They ain't bring me no lamb chops, a little crab cake, no dump, you know what I mean? We got Chef Anthony in the building, baby.
Hey, man.
What's
How you
up,
doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How you feeling,
Hey,
bro?
blessed, man. God is good.
God is great all the
Yes,
time,
indeed.
ain't
All
he?
the time.
Man, 1 through
Yeah.
10 in this season. How we feeling, man?
Hey, man, I'm going to always say 10.
10?
I woke up this morning. I can stand on my own 2 feet. I can hear, I can smell, I can taste. And I'm sitting here talking to you. You know what I'm talking about?
You funny. I can smell it, I can taste. Hey, you funny. I ain't got nothing. I'm hungry. I'm sitting over here. Come on, Chef. I see you on Instagram with the
Yeah.
light drizzle.
Come on, man.
It's all good, man. Let's take it back. Let's dive into it, bro. Where
Yeah.
you from, man?
Hey, born and raised, Washington, D.C. Grew
Okay.
up in Mount Rainier.
Okay.
Went to Eleanor Roosevelt and Greenbelt.
Okay.
And I went to Bowie State,
Okay.
HBCU, BSU,
Okay.
Bulldogs. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
DC. What part of DC is that?
That's in Southeast.
That's in Southeast.
Yeah. Greater Southeast Hospital. Yeah.
Oh man, we got a Southeast dude in here. We got we got to guard the cameras out here, man. We got to guard the cameras, man. That's the trenches out here.
Uh-huh.
How was that growing up, man?
No. I grew up in Mount Rainier.
Mount
Rainier, it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What's the difference? What's Mount Rainier? I'm not familiar with that. What's
So
that?
Mount Rainier is a spot right there in PG County. It borders Northeast DC, so it's right across the border. Kind of laid back now. You know what I'm saying? Real gentrified, but back in the day, it was definitely one of them spots like,
You ain't want to go.
you ain't want to be outside too late at night. So my parents kept me nice and sheltered inside, as a kid growing up. But I seen a lot.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's good. You say your parents, you had your pops and your moms?
pops and moms. But I was
Okay.
raised by my great aunt and great uncle.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, my parents were too young when they had me. They was 17 and 16 years old.
Okay.
So they put me up, I don't want to call it adoption, but they put me inside of a home where the people could take care of me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they raised me. They was a pastor and a first lady. Like I said, they kept me sheltered.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Pastor and first lady.
Yeah.
Had you at 16 and 17. So was this later on in life?
Nah, back up.
Come on now, we gotta talk through it.
All right,
So we gotta see how Chef
from the
Anthony
beginning.
got to be Chef Anthony.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, check this out. I know you've been watching this episode, and listen, I know it's been going crazy, right? But I had to stop the episode real quick because I'm here to tell you, like, I don't know if you see me in a different space, but I don't know if you really know that I'm the #1 person in America that's teaching people how to take their vehicle and go make money. Like, the first thing I do is I teach you how to get on delivery apps. That way you have money on your phone. The second thing I do is I teach you how to get local delivery contracts right in your city, right in your county, right in your state. And then the third thing I teach you how to do is go ahead and subcontract. So now you can go ahead and get national contracts, sub them out, not physically doing the work. So I'm telling you right now, I got a link below. I'm having a class this week. It will be 100% free because you are watching this. I need you to go check it out. It is right below www.couriermasterclass.com. Listen, I need you to go ahead and register because I'm telling you right now, my classes always fill up and I got a free spot just for you. So go ahead to www.couriermasterclass.com. I see you in class. Let's get it.
So my parents were teen parents. My
Okay.
mom was 17 and she was 16. So they realized they couldn't take care of me.
Okay.
So they put me with my dad's aunt and uncle, which are my great aunt.
Was this immediately, like out of birth?
I'm talking about 6 months into it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And when they put me in this household, I'm in a household with some mature parents.
Okay.
And they were a pastor and a first lady.
Okay.
And they raised me and my great aunt's daughter, which is my sister. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we raised in Mount Rainier. Like I said, beautiful home, but very, very, very strict. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Very strict. So when you got some freedom, you was off the chain, wasn't you? We, you know what I mean? Pastor's daughter, pastor's son. We know what they do. Right? You know what I mean? You ran off the leash every time you got it.
Hey, come on. You already know this.
I'm just asking. That's good.
I'm talking about church on Sunday.
Okay.
You know, you there at 8 in the morning.
Okay.
You're the last one to leave, locking the doors at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's great. When did you find out that you was up for adoption?
10 years old. So
you was 10 years old.
I never forget it. I was in the bathroom. My mom was brushing my hair, and she was like, I want to actually take you to go meet your mother. So she
just told you, like...
Yeah, straight up just like that.
So hold on. She's brushing and she just come out her mouth like that. And I know you look back like, what?
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Man, I got to hear this story, bro.
Yeah. So she brushed my hair, getting ready for school, and she's like, I want to take you to meet your mother. I said, well, who's my mother? She was like, her name is Lisa. And she's going to be in town this weekend. So that weekend, she took me to her house in Northeast D.C., and I went and saw this woman. She's not a teen no more. She's an adult. And when I met her, beautiful. You know, very warm, very welcoming. And, you know, you got questions as a kid. I think I was maybe 9 or 10 years old. And, you know, she kind of broke it down for me that basically your mother couldn't take care of you. So she brought you over here. A nice, safe home. You know, we're good parents. So, yeah.
Man, that's crazy. What was, like, you got to take me through that emotion. What was you looking at this woman? This woman is my mother.
Yep.
I'm thinking this woman that brought me here is my mom, dude.
Yeah.
What was you going through at that emotion? Like I needed the emotion. You remember how you was feeling?
You know, honestly, I really don't remember how I felt, but I do remember my mom actually telling me, you know, honestly, I'm going to get you into some sports and activities, you know, to kind of take your mind off of it. So that's when they put me in the HMB, which is Hyattsville, Mount Rainier, Brentwood. And I started playing football, 75 pounds. And, you know, that kind of just kept me more rooted and, you know, outside of the nonsense and probably just, you know, finding something else to do besides picking on certain shit.
Right. We good.
Oh, we good.
It's a living proof podcast. Nah, it's all good, man. You let it out how you need to, bro. We here to tell your story, man, because all the things you've been through, and it's crazy just from the beginning that, you know, you were adopted out of the womb, right? And then a blessing actually to get to know your real mom. So did y'all stay in touch? Did y'all create a relationship?
Yeah. After that, you know, I would go visit her.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about it. I was about 9 or 10 years old then, and I'll be 40 this year. Okay. She has wished me a happy birthday every single year, and we talk in between time. But all I'm saying is, if I can count on anybody to wish me a happy birthday, it's definitely gonna be her. Okay. At midnight.
Dang, what do you call her though?
Huh? I actually call her by her first name. Like, what's up, Lise? What's up?
Dang. Yeah. Man, I'm just thinking, like, man, dang, what would you call her?
Hey, I call my biological father his first name.
Oh, yeah? Dang, I get it.
Because they kind of almost, I don't want to say they're close in age with me, but they really kind of close in age. So it's kind of like that brother-sister or, you know what I'm saying, brother-brother type relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. So cool. This 9, 10 years old, you started playing football. What you thought? I was going to the league?
Absolutely not.
You ain't never think you was going to? Bro, there's not one kid out here who laced up some cleats and said, nah, I'm going to the league.
I'm going to tell you.
You just played to play?
I didn't think I was going to the league till I got to 110 pounds. Okay. And guess what position I was playing?
What?
Kicker.
Fuck that. I know this nigga lying to me. I know this. I ain't never heard no nigga grow up in no DMV said I was a fucking kicker. We don't even kick.
Listen.
4th and 20, we going for that motherfucker. We Hail Mary, you know. The kicker.
I was the kicker.
Oh, man.
I'm talking about, like, to this day, when we tailgate up at FedEx Field, I will take any football and punt that joint 60, 70 yards. I'm a kicker at heart. And that's when I thought I was going to the league.
Oh, man. Everybody going to Dick's, going to get the Nike cleats. He going to get the low top Adidas jerseys.
And look, the face mask, the one joint going straight across, just like that.
Man, that's crazy. So, okay, cool. Football, any other sports growing up?
Soccer, I played soccer. I was all right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Baseball, I was good.
Was good at baseball?
Real good in baseball, yeah.
Okay. So growing up, cool. So when you started seeing stuff, when you start seeing like, all right, I'm very sheltered, but I see some things. What age was this?
That was elementary school.
That was elementary school.
When I tell you, like, Mount Rainier was really off the hook, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, my neighbors across the street used to throw parties every single weekend. You know what I'm saying? And you could just hear it. So, like, I go out to the window, just look. You know what I'm saying? You see the honeys outside running around. You hear the dudes outside. You know what I'm saying? Walking to school, because I used to walk to school. You know, you see dope boys right here, fly as hell. You know what I'm saying? Bubbles, caprices. You always admire. You like, damn. And then my parents never had tints on their car, so I always wonder, I'm like, why them dudes got, you can't even see in their car. You know what I'm saying? Or like when I would walk home, you see a bunch of dudes sitting up on the porch. You're like, man, what they doing up there? You know what I'm saying? You see
get
a lot.
Curious.
Yeah.
You get curious. So what happened in Mount Rainier? What you started to do, man? What's some things you started to get into?
You know, honestly, I didn't really indulge in none of that nonsense.
Nothing.
The only thing I wanted to do was talk to the honeys.
That's it.
Get fly, talk to the honeys.
I know you was in a lot of beef, bro. That's not a lot of beef, bro. Any neighborhood battle started with somebody hollering at somebody girl, bro.
Always.
That you was that neighborhood troublemaker, man. Hey, here go Anthony dealing with this chick.
Hey, you see this smile? I just hit him with this. How you doing?
He say, how you doing? And it's coming right off, huh?
I'm talking about like 12, 13 years old. Middle school was awful.
You got the cheat code, yo. You can't be smiling at women and cooking for women, bro. That's unacceptable. That ain't fair, bro. And you got the beard, bro. That ain't cool. Something gotta give.
Shit, I'm retired now. I'm married. I got 12 years in. You know what I'm saying? She swept me off my feet early in the game.
That's
27 years old.
27.
Yeah.
Man, we gotta rewind it though. So cool. So high school, bro. What's high school looking like for you?
Yeah. So Eleanor Roosevelt. I feel like that was honestly like I really got a taste of maturity. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in 9th grade and I'm pulling up on the 12th graders, like for real. And you know, just having real conversations. So like, I walked through the hallway and feared nothing. Like, hey, how you doing? What's going on with you? Like, boy, you too young. Shit.
That's a nigga favorite line. Girl, you just don't know. You know what I mean? You talking about, I might be young in age, but I ain't young in these pants. You know what I mean?
Nah, but I was on honor roll. And then I just noticed my grades really started to, decline when I really was pursuing these women. You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, and I want to say that I barely got out though, because I was always on suspension. I leave school, go to Burger King up the street, bring back the honeys, little chicken sandwiches. You got one, I got one. And, this is kind of how, food is a love language.
Okay.
I go up to the joint called Kenny's Little Carry Out. I got you a little shrimp lo mein. Seriously, it really was that serious. Now that I'm thinking about it out loud, I'm like, dang, man, I really used to try to charm women in high school with food.
Was you cooking in high school?
I was. At home.
When did this start? When did this cooking phase start for you?
It really got really serious right when I got to Bowie State. Because I didn't live on campus. I was living at home with my parents.
Okay.
So instead of eating a lot of the on-campus stuff, I'd be at home cooking, exploring chicken, grouper, crab cakes.
But who put you in the kitchen, right? So from, like, I'm looking at it like me, I ain't never been in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like, to this day.
Goodness gracious.
I ain't never been in the kitchen trying to, listen, I make a million oodles and noodles though, bro. Don't play with me. I got, you know what I mean? I'm going to boil that water, throw the pack in, throw the butter. You feel me? Whip that mud.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Survival food.
But don't ask me to do no salmon, no stick. Like, that ain't, because ain't nobody ever put me in the kitchen. Who put you in the kitchen?
So I used to watch mom and dad cook. They alternate days, you know what I'm saying? He make the spaghetti, she make the tacos.
Okay.
Stuff like that. So I really found a fascination with food and how they would actually prepare these things. So like I can literally still see it to this day. How my mom used to make the fried chicken with the paper bag, put the flour in there, take it, shake it up, little McCormick seasoning. It just really it was embedded in me. And I utilize all of those, those techniques still to this day, when I prepare food. But that's how I really got into it though.
That's crazy, bro. I'm thinking back. I'm like, dang, yo, my family did me. My grandmother used to kick me out the kitchen, bro. Like, you couldn't come in the kitchen. Like, that was one thing. She was like, get out this kitchen while I'm cooking. Like, so I never grasped the thing of cooking. So as I got older, girl, like, can you cook? I'm like, shit. I can buy you something. I can buy you something, you know what I mean? That's about it.
Yeah.
So now you was in high school chasing all these honeys, barely got out. I'm surprised. Yo, I know you had a kid in high school, bro.
Shit, nah.
You had to buy a couple Plan Bs, bro. Cut that out. I know you had to go to CVS and spend the $60, man.
Hey, man. How you know it's $60?
I've been there before. I've been there. Shit.
I mean, I know it's $59.99, but I don't know.
Shit, I say, God damn, I done messed up tonight. Hey, baby, you gotta take this one. You know what I mean? I used to tell her it's allergy medicine. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna keep you safe. Take that allergy medicine. You got a little sniffle on your nose. Yeah. Nah, I know you done had a couple Plan Bs, man. Hey, man. What was the biggest scare in high school for you, man?
Nah, I ain't had no scares in high school, but in college. But see, once I got to college is when I really started pursuing the Cougars.
The Cougars.
You know what a Cougar is.
The old heads. Okay.
So like,
you was always ninth grader, little freaky deaky trying to get with the seniors, and now you in college. It makes sense. Okay.
So watch this. Anywhere I go, like I told you, I fear nothing. Rejection don't mean nothing. So when guys get upset at a woman for not being able to get her number, it was like, I look at that today as like, that's cowardly.
Yeah.
Like for me back then, it just put more battery in my back to say something even more smoother. I be in the grocery store looking, shopping for myself, right? And I see a young lady looking at her cart. This is the line. What's for dinner tonight? And they be like, oh, I'm about to make a little bit of this and this and this. And then I give them a nice little tip. Not that type of tip. I give them a nice tip like, hey, you got broccolini right there? So why don't you do this? Add a little bit of olive oil, a little truffle oil, pink Himalayan sea salt. And they be like, what you know about that? Boom. Now the conversation has started, you know? So like I said, everything that I do in life seems to somehow tie back into food. You know what I'm saying?
You was born to do this, bro, because ain't nobody thinking about no goddamn truffle in no grocery store.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. You giving women tips, man. I'm mad at this guy, bro. He might have. I think I seen this dude at the grocery store one time, bro. I think I seen you at the grocery store one time, man. I was gonna holler at him, but I seen this dude talk about, you gotta do it like this. If you don't get your nah, that's crazy. So, Bowie State, you locking in.
Yeah.
What we studying, bro? You going to college?
Yeah.
What was your objective? Was it always to be a chef?
Sociology, criminal justice.
Okay. Now we on the other end of the spectrum.
Exactly. So I was there to ultimately become a police officer.
Okay.
Realized that really wasn't my thing.
Where did that come from?
I don't even know. I like crime shows though.
Okay.
I really enjoy crime shows. So it was police to forensic scientists.
Okay.
Ultimately, I dropped out at 19. Second year. Why'd I drop out? I almost died, bro.
What you mean?
So I had a seizure. October 5th, 2006. It's coming up on 20 years now. I didn't wake up that morning. My sister went to wake me up for school, and she said that I had this dazed look on my face. So when she realized that I wasn't waking up, she called the ambulance immediately. She said she called my mom, was like, something wrong with Anthony. So the ambulance got there. I did wake up at this point, and I do remember this being put on the gurney and coming down the steps. Took me to PG Hospital. You remember the old PG Hospital, right?
I don't. What's the old PG?
So the old PG Hospital is in Cheverly.
Okay.
They took me there. They said, we can't figure out what's wrong with him. They ran all these tests. So they sent me over to GW Hospital. When I was at GW Hospital, they said, he has an arterial venous malformation. I said, what the hell is that?
Right.
And they said, basically, blood doesn't flow through your brain normal. Do you have migraines normally? I said, I do. It's like, do you have headaches? I said, I do. And it was like once a week I had like these crazy migraines and headaches and pressure behind my eyes. So they said the only way to correct this is to have open head brain surgery.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. At 19, I decided, let's go ahead and make it happen. I had the surgery. Surgery was successful. And from that day on, I changed my diet. What triggered it was obviously having a poor diet. Eating a lot of fast food, a lot of, burgers, fries, carry out. And I told myself that I wanted to put that type of stuff on the back burner, and I eliminated all meat out my diet, all dairy. and went completely vegan. Going completely vegan means you probably can't eat at any spots, any restaurant.
Right.
So now what I gotta do? I gotta cook for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm creating these unique vegan recipes on my own. So I'm cooking all day. Remember, I'm not in school no more.
Okay.
So when you get creative and you can turn hearts of palm into a crab cake, you're like, yo, I'm actually pretty good at this.
Mm-hmm.
When I could take different various beans and veggies and blend them up and make burgers and make it taste good, this dude is a mad scientist. You know what I'm saying? So when I would cook these different dishes for different friends when they would come over, or Super Bowl parties or game nights, they're like, bro, what is this? And I'm like, that's just vegan mac and cheese. They're like, this ain't vegan. I'm like, all right. So like I said, you realize that you're better at certain things than other things. Yeah, I could punt the football, but I can also make vegan mac and cheese. Like, motherfucker.
This motherfucker. He keep talking about food, ain't bring me the vegan mac and cheese up ahead. I ain't never had no vegan food that tasted good. And you up here talking about the friends were saying this can't be.
You going to the wrong spots. I tell you that much.
This can't be. So dang, that's crazy. So God really sat you down and said, hold on, Anthony, I got something different for you. Like, I know what you want to do. I know you want to be in the criminal field. I know you like these shows, but let me sit you down. Show you something. I got to alter your life. And then you start cooking.
Yep.
Craziness. Now you cooking, blending up beans, making burgers. What's that thing that I tried to go vegan for 30 days? I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, yo, let me, why you laughing? I said, yo, let me get a cauliflower steak. I'm like, all right, cool. In my mind, I'm thinking ribeye, juicy, is good. Man, I've been into this thing. I said, if you don't get this shit, let me get a 6-piece chicken tender. and from that day forward, I never tried it, but so now you cooking.
Yep.
So now what happens?
So remember.
Now you figured out like, oh, I'm really him when it comes to this food.
Yeah. So remember, I'm 19. Had the surgery.
Dropped out. Now you're not in college.
Dropped out. I'm not in college. I'm working. I'm working at different places. Different kitchens.
Okay.
First job, National Gallery of Art, which is a museum downtown.
Okay.
I'm a busboy working in a cafeteria. But I'm fascinated with the chefs. So I'm like, yo, y'all think y'all could hire me as a chef? Oh, you got to work your way up. You got to work your way up. Not a problem. So I'm continuing to work there. And then, I'm getting other jobs at different hotels, at their cafeteria, their restaurants.
Okay.
Working at Chevy's. I'm working at Domino's. Anything related to food, I'm just trying to learn different aspects and different, cuisines.
Okay.
So I can implement it, at home.
So you just working, not selling any plates on the side, no nothing. Okay, cool. So now we gaining that experience. Yep. Cool.
So here's where it gets a little tricky. Facebook finally opens up their platform to everybody. So now I'm out here preparing.
What you mean everybody?
Everybody. Remember, it was just for college kids. Facebook used to only be for college kids.
I think I do remember. Okay, cool. I do remember that. Okay.
Yeah. So now I'm making these cooking videos entertaining my Facebook friends. And as I'm creating these recipes, curry shrimp, I'm like, YouTube emerges. I start posting them on YouTube. I got dreads this long,
Okay.
And I'm like,
time out. What made you start creating videos?
I've never had a problem being behind the camera.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt like if I could showcase these videos online, I could, get an opportunity to maybe go on Food Network one day. Or maybe, get a cooking show. Because one of my favorite shows back then was Pat and Gina Neely.
Okay.
I think that was on the cooking channel. But, that ultimately was my vision. I was like, I want to be that one day.
So you're not even thinking about Chef Anthony, the brand. You just like, all right, let me start doing these and seeing what's going to happen.
100%.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, trial and error. And for some reason, they just used to hit. Because people, I was like, yo, what should I make tomorrow? And people be like, yo, you should make this.
This is Facebook.
Facebook. And 2007.
Okay.
Yep. We move over to 2008. I'm still making these same videos. But I'm starting to get some money now.
You starting to get some money from Facebook?
I'm starting to get some money from the street.
From the street?
Yeah.
Oh, so now people putting their orders in.
Yeah. I'm talking about a different type of street.
What you mean?
So I was jamming.
What you mean? What you mean?
So I was out here getting submissions and getting returns. All right.
This what we doing today, bro? Okay, cool. So we ain't gonna see what you doing. All right, cool. I get it now.
Yeah, you get it.
For my audience, I'm sorry. He gatekeeping out this mother. We trying to learn how to get some money, but he gatekeep. Anyway,
y'all don't want to get money like that, man. So I'm getting this money.
Okay.
And I'm making. It was ridiculous, man. So I'm making this good money.
It's ridiculous. What money, like, bro? How much money you making?
So like, all right, I'll give you an average day.
Okay.
Like just an average boring day, like 3,500 in like 15 minutes.
That sounds like swiping credit cards. That sounds like busting the card open. Okay.
I'll never forget that 20K day. My goodness. But either way,
okay,
I'm making this money, and the only thing I really wanted to do was go legit. So I'm still cooking. You know, I go to nice restaurants, but I would cook various food dishes at home. And people would see this online, and they'd be like, yo, how can I get that stuffed shrimp? How can I get that crab and lobster Alfredo pasta? I'm like, I'll drop it off to you. You having a party or something? I'm like, yeah, I'm having a ladies' night. I drop it off. But because I'm making so much money, I don't feel comfortable taking money from them. So I say, pay me back with feedback. So they would pay me back with the feedback. I'd be like, just hit me tomorrow when the party over. Oh, we love this. Everybody couldn't stop talking about the lobster pasta. They couldn't stop talking about this and that. You know, so I felt like I was giving back to the community.
Okay.
Which I was, you know, in a sense. And the videos are doing very well online.
What's very well? What is that looking like? View count?
Back then, I mean, maybe like 300-400 likes on Facebook. You know,
yeah, that's very good.
Back in that day, like 2008, 2009, you like, yo, I'm obviously doing something right.
Yeah, I don't even think they had view counts back then, did they?
On YouTube, they did.
Okay.
On YouTube, I don't remember that though. Damn, that's a good question.
Yeah, I don't think they had that back then. All right.
Yeah. But it all came to a screeching halt though. 2011.
2011.
Got 4 co-defendants. He get jammed up. He get jammed up, and he get jammed up. And when they get jammed up, they can't find me. But they all get out, and they say, yo, you need to go turn yourself in. Secret Service looking for you. I said, all right, that's cool. Just give me a couple days, man, whatever. I go and turn myself in, and they keep me inside Alexandria Detention Center. Why they keep me? They said, this dude a flight risk. Remember I said I had them long dreads? Maybe I looked like I was from the Caribbean or something.
Right.
But they kept me, and they kept me in there for 60 days until they finally let me go in the box. So I get out, finally go to sentencing. They gave me 32 months in the Federal Bureau of Prison. While I sat down in there, I said, when you see what you see on that side is not like what you see on TV. Like, you literally don't see prison through the same lens as the federal prison does. You know what I'm saying?
32 months in federal prison. Where did you go?
Fort Dix.
Fort Dix. I heard that was a playground. That's what they say.
Who said that?
That's what they say is a playground. Ain't no playground up there?
Nah. What
was the craziest thing, man? So doing this sentence, 32 months, what is that?
2 years, 8 months.
Okay, 2 years and 8 months. What we doing at this time, man?
Bro, I'm telling every single person who's on my visit list, just send me recipe books, recipe magazines, and I just want to study these recipes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, notepad. All right, cool. So if I put this with this, boom, mix and match. You know what I'm saying? So that when I get out, I could create an amazing website and provide culinary services. Because now I've really got to lock in. And when you see how grateful you are to get 32 months, but the guy who sleep right across from you been in for 32 years, you like, yo, I'm blessed. I can't take this blessing for granted. My barber literally just got out of jail like 2 years ago. I just found him on Facebook. He got out 2 years ago. but he had been in since 1996. In 1996 is when I met my mom. Think about that. I was in 3rd grade.
Right. So
it's like you got to realize that certain opportunities are given to you for you to be able to rebound from it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I said I can't come back in here. You know.
You kept your head down during your sentence, or you got into a little scuffle?
I only got in one scuffle.
One scuffle. What happened, man?
Microwave. Why everything surrounded around food though? But nah, seriously.
Nigga said, "Yo, Aunt, cook me my shit."
Shit. All right, so I'm gonna tell you. It's the microwave on the 1st floor. I'm standing in line. It's a line. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do their thing. Stand about 6 feet apart. You know, that's just how gentlemen do. And I'm next. But I'm new. And big, tall Detroit dude, he got to be about 6'8", 6'9". The other dude finished. He just walked right up. And I tapped him on the back. I said, yo, you ain't see me standing here? He turned around and looked at me. He turned back around in the microwave, put his joint down. Remember, from D.C.
Mm-hmm.
So I let some of the D.C. dudes, and I said, yo, who was cuz right there? They was like, wow, what happened? I was like, bro, he cut me at the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, we'll handle it. So then I seen him later on. Because we slept on the same floor.
Okay.
And I said, yo, bro, don't do that shit no more. And he looked at me. He kept walking again. Seen him again later on that day. He put his hand on the shoulder. He said, my bad, bro. Somebody must have came to him and checked him on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been all love ever since. And I seen him every single day from there.
All love.
All love. But DC dudes don't play that, though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And one thing them DC dudes told me when I first got to the compound, they could see the big scar I had on my head. They was like, hey, cuz, what happened? I said, I had open head brain surgery. And the dude told me, he was like, you can never get into no altercation because a dude would literally go straight for that. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Dang.
Yeah, that was the one and only time I ever had an issue.
One and only time. So kept your head down, got the books, you writing things out. Cool. Yeah. First day out. What we doing? I know you going to cook something.
Yeah.
You've been itching. I know you. Listen, give me a real kitchen in this mud.
Ironically, first day out, I went straight to the halfway house.
Okay.
Yeah, so they gave me 3 months halfway house because I lost a lot of good time.
Okay.
Doing dumb stuff, you know, being on a cell phone, kissing too long in the visiting room.
Mm.
You know, yeah, man.
So what age was this when you got out?
27.
You was 27.
27. I went in at 25, and got out 27.
Okay.
And yeah, man. First day out, went straight to the halfway house. I was there for 3 months. It's
okay.
not even open no more. It's called Hope Village.
Okay.
I was there. I'll never forget. One day I went to go get some coffee from the BP on Alabama Avenue. You know where that's at? You don't want to stop there.
Nah, I ain't stopping there, bro. I like the suburbs now, bro. I had my time, bro.
I stopped there. All I wanted was some coffee, right?
Okay.
And I seen the dude who run the whole entire program up at Hope Village. He looked at me, and he looked away. I got back to the joint. They was like, oh, you got written up. I'm about to send you back up Fort Dix. For getting some coffee?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
You supposed to go straight there?
You supposed to, no, because I was on a pass to go to church.
Okay.
So after church, I'm like, I'm about to go get me a coffee real quick. No harm, no foul, right?
Right.
Oh, it was foul, I guess. You know, but I almost got sent back. Either way, by the grace of God, didn't. Now we home. June 3rd, 2014. What you think the first thing I made? Because I cooked that first night I got home.
First thing you made, I don't know. You got me on this Alfredo you was talking about. What you made? Tacos.
Yeah. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs, lettuce, pico de gallo, cilantro, sour cream, easy breezy. But I mean that was the beginning of the journey, you know. By the grace of God, 2014, we in 2026, 12 years later. Never been back.
Yeah. So how you get out that hole, man? It's a lot of people that come from behind that wall. They just can't figure it back out. Yeah. Right? So, yeah, we got the halfway house. What we do from there? We go working?
Yeah.
You go back working? What we doing?
Yeah. So I started working at Longhorn.
Longhorn.
Had a good job there. They start.
What was you doing
hours.
at Longhorns?
Chef.
You was a chef.
Chef. Yep. Grill side.
So you ain't got no certifications. You just walk in there saying that I'm planning to be a chef.
That's it.
That's it.
I mean, you gotta take a little test. You know, let people know exactly what you know.
Okay.
Temperatures on meats. How to actually cook certain things on the grill. You know.
So you don't need no certification to go at Longhorn. You just got to know those questions.
Maybe not back then.
Okay.
Maybe now. I don't know.
Okay.
But,
so now you're the chef at Longhorn.
Chef at Longhorn. Till they demoted me down to dish.
Demoted you, man? What was you doing, eh?
Did nothing.
You know, it's always the nigga that say, I got demoted. Ain't did nothing. I ain't somebody, nothing. You done did something. Yeah. You done did something.
So watch this journey. They let me go. And what I started doing was working at different temp agencies.
Okay.
Temp agencies have to run a background check. Remember, I got a felony.
Mm-hmm.
But with that felony, they can't run that joint if it's federal. I don't have no state felony. I got a federal felony. It costs a little bit more. So I knew if I just checked no, that I could get that job. So I was getting a bunch of different temp jobs, but they only last like 3 weeks here, maybe a month here. Some of them maybe 90 days. But after that, you got to find you another job.
Mm-hmm.
And I was working as an executive assistant, you know, at different places. And that's how I really learned how to organize the business, how to actually, you know, keep a calendar, how to keep notes, you know, and I really appreciate those companies for teaching me different things, how to use, how to do budgets, how to utilize Concur, you know, for expense reports. And I still implement a lot of that stuff to this day with my business.
For sure. Like, people don't get it. Like, our best trainer, we can actually get paid to learn, right? From our job, right? We just got to see how they set up the system.
Yeah.
What systems are they using? What emails, how they writing their emails? What marketing tactics are they using? And then we can go out there and pivot to our own entrepreneurship, right? So now you're working at these temp jobs. When are you back on Facebook?
Yeah, okay. So I did skip the part. So I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Okay.
So business-wise, what I found myself doing, and I'll tell anybody who's starting out, you know, like I'm literally starting out from scratch. You have to figure out why you are necessary in this field that you're in. What's going to draw people to you? So I'd be like, all right, if these 6 chefs are making this, and this, I'm going to make that, and that. Because otherwise, if I'm making this, and this, I ain't gonna stand out.
Right.
When you say this, I'm talking about fried chicken, potato salad, pasta salad, collard greens, mac and cheese, yams. What make me any different?
Right.
I gotta put a unique spin on these things. So when they put smoked turkey neck in their collard greens, I gotta put braised short rib in mine. You know, I gotta make mine stand out. When I'm making my baked mac and cheese with an egg, because they don't use an egg, they use a roux or a bechamel, I need mine to stand out. I need mine to be creamy. And then my videos have to look different. So when y'all making y'all videos look like this, I gotta make my videos look like that. So
okay.
Yeah.
So now we out here. So when did it start bubbling after you got out?
I mean, honestly, just posting and consistency. That's really the key. Like I was
posting and consistency.
Consistently.
And now you starting to take people money when they placing them orders.
Yes, indeed.
How you come up with your pricing, bro?
Yep. So there was a system I utilized back then. It was 3.2.
Okay.
So like whatever I would pay, let's say I paid $200 for the order groceries.
Okay.
Multiply that by 3.2, and that's what I would charge. See now, you know, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get lamb chops from Longhorn, and you can get lamb chops from Ruth Chris. The price at Longhorn ain't the same price at Ruth Chris. You know what I'm saying? They price it based on, you know, the experience, the quality, and what they, you know, which they're getting it from. You know, so that's how I price mine even to this day. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you always know, like, hey, listen, I'm working these jobs, the chef, I'm getting demoted, I got this temp stuff. Did you always know in your brain, like, I got to do something for myself?
You know, honestly, I never thought that I would be in the position I'm in now based on what I'm doing. Because I always felt like I got to keep this job for security purposes and then do the entrepreneur thing. But one day in 2019, I was able to finally walk away when I was like, I'm being pulled away from my 9 to 5 more than actually my business. So I'm like, it's time. It's finally time.
2019, you said 19. It's time.
So think about that.
That's How scary was that, bro?
It was very scary.
Like, you know a lot of people can't make that leap, bro. They be like, man, listen, I gotta keep it. This is security. Yeah. But when you really think about it, yo, you are working for somebody else's dream. Somebody else can make a mistake. It can be over just like that.
100%.
It ain't really secure as you think it is. It's just that you don't see it at the top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You don't understand those budgets and those cuts and those meetings. So you just working every day, and then people be surprised when they just get laid off. It's like, you don't understand.
Yeah, man.
You working on somebody else's goals and dreams, and you forgot about yours.
Yeah.
So 2019, what happened, bro? What happened that you said, listen, I can walk away from this?
Like I said, I was, hey, Wednesday, can you work at this corporate event? Tuesday, can you do? And it's just like, dang, man. Like, I'm taking off so much.
Okay.
They know something up, you know, and then co-workers starting to find out. It's like, yo, I follow you online. You're a chef. Because I would never tell nobody.
Right.
You know, I wanted to be, you know, my little thing, you know. And then they found out, and they like, you ain't taking off because you sick. Man, you about to go do an event, because then I'll post the event. Like I said, consistency. If you don't post that event, you ain't getting no more events.
That's a fact.
When I post, I consistently post. If you see something on my page, just know that joint probably happened about an hour ago. You know what I'm saying? Edit, boom, post. So and I don't think twice about it.
So who's doing this? So are you doing this? Because I need you to help somebody out right now, Chef. Yeah. Are you taking this video, or do you bringing somebody else with you? Because a lot of people feel like, well, I ain't got the cameraman. I ain't got this. I ain't got that. And they never get started.
Yeah.
What was you doing?
Back then, I was filming all my own stuff. Till I got enough capital to hire a cameraman who could film my stuff for me. Crawling before you walk. You know, and now I got a super cameraman who got one of these big boys right here, like you got, you know, and, you know, like I said, you just got to be consistent about it. You know, you can't think, oh, if I just post once a week, people going to remember me.
Right.
Let's say it's a nail tech. She posts once a week. She going to get them little snarky remarks like, you still doing your little... Yeah, because they don't know if you still doing them.
Right.
Can't nobody ever say that to me. They see me post so many events to the point where it's like, man, this dude be booked. You know what I'm saying? And that's the idea you really want to give to customers, that you're booked and busy.
That's a fact.
You know, because then they value your time a little bit more. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, man, listen, audience, I hope y'all caught that. Yeah, we've been having fun on this episode, laughing, joking, but really just start with where you are. Like, I see so many people have so many conversations around the world, and they think they gotta have, like, you can't go to level 10 if you're at 0. Go to level 1.
Yep.
Hey, listen, let me get my tripod out. Let me record that. As money starts to roll in, you may invest into a nice camera, but you gotta start with where you are, or you're never gonna start.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So that's respectable, man, because a lot of people would have been like, man, I ain't got the camera, man, I ain't got this.
Everybody want to make an excuse for why they aren't where they are. But you aren't where you are because your vision ain't big enough. Just know, you got to be the one to believe in yourself more. You know, I don't even like all those little cliche sayings like, oh, just dream big. And, you know, like, no.
Right.
Put in that work and trust and believe everything else follow.
I'm trying to tell you, yeah. Like, once you start moving and open up one door, you're going to start to see, okay, I got to open up this door. And then I got to take a step this way. But a lot of people, they stand with 2 feet on the ground and they never move.
Yep.
That shit's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. Yeah. So now you creating videos. So you getting clients from your videos. You getting corporate clients.
Most definitely.
Damn.
So.
And they paying good, too.
Nah, they play good.
It ain't as good as the credit cards and that drink that you got sentenced with.
But you want to know what's crazy though?
What's up?
I've made more money legitly than doing illegit stuff, because you always looking over your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also tell you another thing that will keep you down. You gotta find the right partner. I can tell you this much: I wouldn't be halfway as far as I am if I didn't have my wife with me. If I was out here dating, let's say I was a single man and dating, I feel like those women would be holding me back from achieving my dream, whether they was doing it intentionally or unintentionally.
Facts.
So having a solid individual, whether it's a solid man for a woman, solid dudes need a solid woman on his side, man.
Man, that's 1,000. Because you came out 27. You tied the knot at 27, right?
I tied the knot later that year.
Later that year.
Yeah. Because we had met in 2009.
2009.
Got locked up in 11.
Mm-hmm.
We were friends all the way through. We lost contact when I first got locked up. You know what I'm saying? Lost numbers and all that.
Okay.
But then she found me.
She found you.
And then she came up there. She came and visited me. And while she visited me, she's giving me words of uplift. She's sending me Bible verse. We talk through email, you know.
Oh, she a real one.
Yeah.
She a real
I'm talking
one.
we got in the feds, there's a system called core links. And you email. If you emailing individuals, you email them at 1 o'clock, they don't even get it till 4 o'clock. So you ain't even getting the message back till 7.
Right.
So literally it's like a big gap and delay.
Okay.
But we would talk all day. I call her. You only get 300 phone minutes a month.
Mm-hmm.
All 300 minutes go to her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. Like, dang, you ain't told your mom this and that. But yeah, like I would literally call my mom on the cell phone. Hey, mom, how's everybody? Everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nobody passed? Love you. Talk to her like at least twice a week on the chat. But all 300 minutes went to her. And, you know, her and her mom really kept me rooted and uplifted because, bro, when you on that other side, that's a depressing thing. Like,
for sure.
Literally, you got to keep your head high. I don't understand how these young dudes go out here, break the law intentionally. Like, yo, I can't wait to make it to the Fed. Bro, that joint is not fun. You can't go to the refrigerator and cook.
Right.
You can't go to the closet and get a fit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's, like, you know what your outfit is? A tan Dickie or a green Dickie outfit with a green matching jacket and boots. Uncomfortable boots. You got to shower with shower shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had one of them USPs or mediums, you got to shower with the boots on. Make sure don't nobody come up in there. You know what I'm saying? When you take a number 2, it's like 15 other people next to you. You know what I'm saying? Like when you brush your teeth, there's other people next to you. Like
stripped you from everything.
You stripped of every piece of freedom. And it's like, how do you sign up for that?
Right.
I didn't know what I was signing up for because that was the first time I ever got locked up for any duration of time. You know what I'm saying?
And you said, I ain't going back.
I definitely can't go back. Like, it's all dudes in here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dudes that much. Like, I need to be around some women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Like, I told myself, I can't come back here, man.
So later that year, tying a knot.
Yeah.
She ain't, you know if she dated somebody during that time?
I ain't never asked.
You ain't never asked?
Hell no.
You know Baby Leg was tying her ass apart. I'm going to be right. I'm going to just be You know Baby Leg was 32 months. You know that nigga came.
But you gotta realize this. I had, okay, I'll lay it out. I had a girlfriend when I went in. And that girlfriend left me in the first 6 months.
Typical shit.
And you know.
You can't blame her though.
No, I can't.
You know what I mean?
You gotta realize that shit happens.
Facts.
And you just because your life is put on hold, don't mean hers put on hold.
Right.
Let her be. It mess you up for a minute, but you get over it. You know what I'm saying? So she rolled out, and guess what?
Shorty found you.
She found me. She was like, "Yo, I just found." And she's talking to me like I don't have TVs in it. She was like, "I just found out you was locked up from one of your friends. I just want to let you know, Fred Hammond just dropped a new album." And I'm just like, I know. I can watch the news. I can watch TV. I got BT. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we was talking. You know what I'm saying? Like as friends, she come visit me. Damn near every weekend. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got sent to the hole because we first seen each other, gave a big hug. After the visit, at the end, you get a hug and a kiss. The kiss was too long. So they probably thought we was swapping contraband. Sent my ass right to the hole. Imagine sitting in a cell 23 hours. Actually, it was 48 because you only got out every other day. No phone, no email privileges. You just stuck in there with your thoughts. Bro, it will drive anybody crazy. I was in there for 80 days straight. You know what I'm saying?
80 days straight.
80 days straight. And I'm going to tell you what was taking place during that time. The Super Bowl, you could hear it. I could hear it like in other cells because other dudes had radio. The Super Bowl and some lights went out. I think it was the Ravens, 49ers.
Yep.
You watching that?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly the game.
They was like, man, the lights went out. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm hearing this third party. I'm not even watching this.
Right.
So I cherish Super Bowls because I always remember I missed the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So
So later that year, you tied a knot.
Tied a knot.
You knew for a fact, ain't nobody else. I was at the darkest. I was at a place where people forgot about me. Like, you know, Shorty done left you. Mm-hmm. And now it's crazy. She probably looking at you like, damn, man, I wish I can go get that lasagna from her. You know what I mean? But you said you want to tie the knot. Yeah. And now, how is that support from her now?
So you really see that an individual saw you at your peak, doing what you was doing. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about peak financially. Mm-hmm. And then saw you when you could do nothing for her. And then I come out and now, you know, the little bit of money I had left over after all those fees, it's like, now let's start from scratch together. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we've been. And really, like, that's truly my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had, you have conversations with women, but like somebody who understands you, wants to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to realize, I'm talking about dudes really have to realize, if you got a solid one, you better be good to her. Because she's going to be solid to somebody else, and you're going to be sick. Because dating in 2026 looks painful as hell, bro.
I can only imagine what outside look like, man. Good God Almighty, man. Man, what role does storytelling play in your work, bro?
So I storytell through creating these amazing dishes. Mm-hmm. Like I told you, like if they're making this and I'm making that. So I call my cuisine fusion. So I'll fusion not just one genre of food. So I might do Italian and Latin, Latin and African, Caribbean and Asian, Asian and Creole, you know, and that's a whole story in itself based on, you know, whatever I'm creating that day. Mm-hmm. For example, let's say something like fried rice, Asia, jambalaya, Creole.
Okay.
Fried jambalaya rice. Sound crazy, right? Mm-hmm. Take it.
that shit did sound crazy when you said it.
So imagine, take a nice wok, add some garlic, some bell peppers, some onions, and take that day-old jambalaya and just fry it. Mm. Get a nice char on it. Toasted sesame oil. We're going to add a little oyster sauce. And then we're going to finish off with a little bit of grapeseed oil. Boom. Add some seafood if you like. Some lobster, some shrimp. Add some chicken. You know, but you got two different dishes merged together to make one unique dish. That's a story.
That's a whole story.
Yeah.
I see what's going on. I see why you standing out online. That creative mind is crazy, man. What do you hope people experience when they attend one of your events or taste your food? Mm-hmm.
You know, honestly, when we have an event, whether it's a wedding, whether it's a baby shower, bridal shower, whether it's even a corporate event, I want someone to either try something they've never had before or to take their taste buds on a tour that they've never had. That way they always remember you. I'll give you another example. When you eat a Caesar salad, right? What kind of cheese does it typically have?
What's that light cheese? It's like stringy. I don't even know what the hell it is. That should be hard.
Parmesan.
I just went to Eddie V's the other day. Yeah, that Parmesan, yeah.
So imagine if I add Parmesan, but then I add a little bit of feta. Mm-hmm. So imagine I still add the croutons, but imagine I take the Caesar dressing and then I add a balsamic glaze. That right there, the feta and the balsamic vinegar will take your taste buds on a tour. And yeah, we can call it a fusion Caesar, but it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I want people to try things that are outside the box. That way they remember you.
Damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I'm listening to this shit, I'm like, Chef Ant trying to fuck somebody's stomach up. You keep adding more cheese. You keep adding more, you trying to fuck somebody's stomach up. Yeah. But the shit sound good the way you explain it, the way you storytell it. I say, God damn. I ain't no food trier, but you make me want to try this shit.
Hey, look.
I look at shit, I'll be like, my girl be like, just try it. I'll be like, nah, I can't just try that mug. I can't just do it. We were just in Paris and I don't know what listen, I'm a simple guy.
Yeah.
Let me get some pasta, some shit that I know.
Yeah.
But the way you storytell through food, bro.
Yeah.
I need a date, bro. I need an event. I need you to come through the crib, something.
A phone call away, bro.
Go hook something up for me, bro.
Trust me, I got you.
You know what I mean? For real, bro. Yeah. The children's book, bro.
Yep.
Where'd that come from?
So I got 2 daughters.
Okay.
A 10-year-old and a 4-year-old. And that's how I got inspired to start making them.
Okay.
Because, I drop her off at school and I see that they got a bunch of children's books on the table. And I'm like, I need to write me one of those. So my second book was a children's book. It's called Ashlyn Eats. Her name's Ashlyn. And it's just a collection of, recipes that I was feeding her from 4 months old all the way, to this day. Butternut squash, Brussels sprouts, avocado, and just teaching parents that you don't have to use the jar stuff. Shoot, you can make that right here at home. It's safer. It's more natural. It ain't got no metals in it. Yeah.
Your keynote engagement with the D.C. office, the Deputy Mayor of Education. What is that?
Yeah, so what they're trying to do is they're trying to implement a lot of programs where chefs like myself and a team of my chefs can go to different schools.
Okay.
And, basically showcase different skill sets to the children. Knife skills, how to make house-made sauces, how to make house-made salad dressings, how to prepare snacks, healthier snacks at home, and basically they want me to be the face of that and distribute chefs across the DC area.
Man, that's super dope, man.
Yeah.
They just hit you up.
Well, I did a whole speaking engagement a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And when I broke it down for them, they're like, oh, this dude know what he's talking about. So that's in the works for this upcoming school year.
That's gonna be amazing because we need more stuff like that.
Yeah. Remember Home Ec?
Yeah.
It seemed like they kind of took that out of school.
Yeah. I don't like all the kids that I've been coaching, I don't even hear them talking about cooking anymore.
Yeah.
And when we was growing up, that was like a requirement.
Yeah.
You had to go through that mug, man. And I tried to cook a little something, man. Everything I cooked was terrible. Everything. I used to skip that drink. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be like, man, I'm done. I'm sick of it, man.
And that's the thing. I got cooking classes on my website. Most people that book them are typically, for like kids, but like these are for adults that, like yourself who say, I don't know what I'm doing when I get up in that kitchen. I want to show you that you can make 4 different dishes out of one protein for the whole week. We could take a slab of salmon. We could broil it in the oven.
Okay.
A little honey, couple seasonings, right? Pull it out. Boom. Cut it into pieces. You can eat the salmon with the kale and the brown rice, right? You can take the brown rice, the kale, the salmon, crush up the salmon, put it on a tortilla, and now you got a taco. We could take the pappardelle pasta, add some kale to it, add a little heavy cream, a little butter, some garlic, and crushed up salmon, and make a salmon pasta. So we just made 3 different dishes with the same various ingredients, take away a couple different things, but, that's what I'm here for, show you how to remix so you don't get bored with it.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I need you, I'm hitting it. I need you to start creating like date night things.
Yeah.
You can take your lady, baby. We about to learn how to cook from Chef Anthony. If that nigga smile at you and you fucking smile back, I'm gonna be fucking upset. I'm gonna just let you know. If he fucking tell you some shit about some truffle butter, how you can make some shit for me, we gonna be upset. I'm setting the ground rules first, but we gonna go to this nigga shit. You know what I mean?
I'm walking in the house like this. How you doing?
You know what I mean? But no cap, man. That would be a dope experience, man.
Yeah.
If people could come, bro, you can rent out a kitchen. We could learn, you know what I mean? Pay $400 or $500 a person, whatever, and just have wine.
Yeah.
Dope vibe, man. Chef, teach us how to cook, man. Teach us how to spice it up at home. That'll be a dope experience, man.
100%.
Chef, man, it was great hearing your story today, bro.
I appreciate you for having me.
What else you got going on, man? What do people see you, or what's the next journey for Chef Anthony, man?
Honestly, I never put a limitation on anything. Because like I told you earlier, I didn't know that I would be in the position I'm in now based on the work I put in. Because you get phone calls all the time for opportunities that just work if the time is right. But moving forward, I definitely got another children's book that's about to come out.
Okay.
I'm putting that to work right now. And I want to be sure to keep this under wraps, but a nice chef coat line, a imagine a chef coat like this. Crushed velvet, nice little zipper, nice little fit. You looking fly in the kitchen, single man, you're going to pick up some single ladies. And you know, ladies, there's a different cut, but custom-made chef coats.
That's fire.
Yeah, man.
That's fire, bro. What can they tap in, man? What can they book your services, man? We need it. Listen, I'm booking first, y'all. So listen, y'all gonna have to wait. Y'all gonna have to wait.
www.chefanthonythomas.com or on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, Chef Anthony DC. I got some super fun recipes over there. And we ain't just doing recipes. I do restaurant reviews. Nobody pays me to come in there. I just pop up in your restaurant and I'm trying something. Whatever I see is the most viral dish that's going on, I'm there. You got steak and cheese. It don't matter. If it's steak, chicken, fish, I eat it all. Pork, chitlins. There's no limitations to what I won't eat. I'm eating it up.
Man, listen, y'all. I try to tell y'all, today was going to be amazing. We got Chef Anthony Thomas in the building, y'all. If y'all looking for something nice, an event, party, bar mitzvah, whatever, Chef Anthony is your guy, straight out of DC, man. I told y'all it was going to be a hell of an episode, man. Make sure y'all go follow Chef Anthony DC, man. He's crushing it. He's killing it. And listen, y'all food experience is just boring, to be honest with y'all. Like, y'all keep going to Olive Garden, and you need to really you wondering why this woman beefing with you because you ain't hired a chef yet, man. I'm just being real with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. But listen, till next time, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Let's get it.